Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. Now this is a Fifi, the 105 leFH18B2 French Tier 5 Premium SPG, known as Fifi La Pew Pew to the members of What Arty Noobs, and known as a Leffy to most tank drivers. And this is on the north spawn of Ruinberg, and it's an encounter battle. And the name of the player is UnAusSprechLich. I don't understand what that means, but I'm sure one of our German members will enlighten me. And he's firing at that looks. Now, some of you may have noticed the player is actually blue. Yes, it appears that he's actually done some team damage and he's been made blue by the wargaming system. And he takes out that looks with a blind shot. Just south of the village. Okay, there's a leopard in the village and a covenanter, and he can't hit either of them at the moment because the buildings are blocking the fire. He fires a round in there, takes out that car, but that's not going to get him any points. This will get him a points though. That's a Panzer Farfaletta, and he takes it out. That's the Death Toaster to you and I. Okay, M5 Stuart poking around the corner of that building, and he gets a hit. 171 hit points. Dialing in the aim again. Gonna fire, round out. And he gets a kill. That's his third kill of the game so far. Now, just hopefully nobody on his team will kill him because he seems to be on a roll. And I say they won't kill him because he is a blue player. And therefore, if they did kill him, they wouldn't get any damage for or any penalty from wargaming for doing so. But there's an enemy who's got rather close. It's a leopard. He's up near the village, and that was a bit of a wild shot there. Needs to get that better aimed. Unfortunately, that leopard's now in the cover of the buildings, so instead he's going to fire, and he hits the T-67 with a clutch shot. Now that was very lucky because he wasn't dialed in, so he did manage to kill it even though it's clutch. And he takes out the Covenanter as well with a one-shot, 340 hit points, and that brings up his fifth kill. Gets one more, he gets the Top Gun. Oh, he knocks a tree down, that gives away his position to the enemy Arty if they're looking. But he's pulling away from the tree. No, he's going to sit next to it. That is a very dangerous thing to do, actually. You knock a tree down, the enemy Arty's watching, they'll fire at you. I've done it myself, and I've taken out tanks that I haven't been able to see visually, but I've taken them out because I can see a tree falling. And there's the leopard. He's actually got past the houses. I heard the walls being destroyed, and he gets a shot into the leopard for 145, but it's not enough to kill him. But he's lining up a second shot, round out, and this time round he does get him for 31, and that brings up his Top Gun. Right, I think he's gonna start looking for targets in the town because most of the targets outside the town have been wiped out. Now he's got targets in the town, a T-80 making its way into the cap. There's also a KV-1. He's going to fire at the T-80. No, T-80 changes direction so he doesn't get a hit there, but that Largo appears to be firing at targets up the middle road, and so he's a likely target, and he moves just at the wrong moment. But that T-80 is making his way up this way. Now he's going to take a shot at that Largo again, round out. This time he gets a kill shot. Now we know that T-80 was heading this direction. There's the T-80. Okay, he went up and he went around to try and get at that M5 Stuart and the DW2. But unfortunately he's got a red line at the moment. Now he can fire, round out. No, misses. But the T-80's down to 15 hit points, and there's the KV-1. Round out on the KV-1. Gets a kill shot, 98 hit points. And the T-80 is still vulnerable, ready to shoot them. T-80's obviously got a damaged engine, and that's a kill shot. 15 hit points brings up his 9th kill. He's got a Radley Waters. One more. He picks up a Pools medal, and the Largo moves back. Oh, did he get the kill? No, I don't think he didn't. Okay, now where's the enemy Arty? There's the Gorilla. We've seen where he is. But unfortunately he's in the shade of that building. I'm not sure he's going to be able to hit that. No, he can't hit it. His teammates are going to pick up that one. But there's more than likely one of the enemies still up near the spawn point, and that's where he's aiming right now. He's looking in the spawn point area. There are two enemies remaining, an M37 and a T80. The M37 is a very slow tank, slow SPG, so he's more than likely still located in that area. There's the T80. Okay, he's come south, or rather north, towards this spawn point. And there's the M37, so he didn't move that far. He actually just went in for a bush. He's dialing in the aim. Will he get to it in time? Yes, he does! That's his 10th kill. He's got a Paul's medal. Took out the M37. And there's just this T80 to kill. Will he be able to get the 11th kill? Well, hopefully if this Panzer Selbstverletter gets out of the way. Get out of the way. I'm a bigger, heavier tank than you. He's bullying his way, but I think he wants this last kill, and he can get it. And he shotguns him right in the face with a 10.5 centimeter and wins the game. And yes, I think the Panzer Selbstverletter 4B is actually rather annoyed, more than likely because that last kill was stolen from him. But then, after all, the driver of the Fifi does have a better Arty after all. Well, it was an ace tanker for UnAusSprechLich in the 105 leFH18B2. He also picked up a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 18, and he got a Gore's medal for doing more damage, exceeding 10 times the hit points for his own vehicle. And the good one, he got the Pools medal. He managed to get at least 10 kills. 2/3 of the enemy team were wiped out by him. He got 11 kills. And he wiped out all the light tanks in the battle. So he gets the Naidin's medal. Now that's an unusual one, because normally an Arty won't wipe out all the light tanks. They're difficult to shoot at. The things move too quickly. But he managed to take out all of the light tanks very easily. He picked up the high caliber for dealing the most damage. And lastly, he got the Top Gun for killing at least 6 of the enemy. So let's have a look at the team scores. Well, highest amount of damage, 2,217 hit points altogether. He got the highest number of kills, 11, more than 3 times the highest score from the enemy, which was one of the tanks that he wiped out. And also the KV-1, another of the tanks that he wiped out. He got the highest base XP with 1,073, and again that's more than 3 times, or nearly 3 times the damage that the highest, 3 times the XP points that the nearest enemy managed to get. So let's have a look at the detailed report. He fired 25 rounds, got 11 direct hits, 11 penetration and 7 splash. He did damage of 2,217 hit points, of which 1,923 were at more than 300 meters. He received 1 hit, 1 non-penetration, and I believe that was from the Leopard when he came down the back of the houses. He also managed to block damage of 40 hit points when that round hit his tracks. He damaged 11 of the enemy and he killed 11 of the enemy. And he did damage assistance of 95 hit points all together. And that's the damage side. Let's have a look at the credits. Well, he earned 48,387 credits. And after ammunition resupply, he took away 45,187 credits. He received 1,610 XP, and it was ×3 for the first victory of the day. And of course, because the 105 leFH18B2 is a French Tier 5 premium SPG, premium being the operative word, he gets an additional 644 experience points. So his total comes to 5,474 experience points altogether. Excuse me, my throat's a bit sore. So, very good battle there by UnAusSprechLich, and he certainly carried his team with that score. He was getting some fantastic direct hits on the enemy, considering he wasn't fully dialed in on some of them, and a few of them were clutch shots. Just amazing that he managed to hit the target. That T67, the Covenanter, and the M37. He wasn't fully dialed in when he hit the target, but it's very lucky that he did hit it. So well done indeed. If you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in our next video.